Good morning and welcome to another Monday morning. It's Inspirational Vitamins time, and this is a time that we broadcast to you live with a word for your week. And I like to begin every Monday morning with asking you, how was your week? How did you get through last week? I would hope that you have get over all the hurdles and all the challenges that you had, and you're ready for another work week, at least for some of us. Yes, this is our 33rd week that we have been coming to you live. And each Monday morning, I try to bring a word that can inspire your life for the week, or at least get you to focus on something perhaps different than what you may be faced in terms of your work week. This week, I'm excited because the word that I have for you this week is a word that are very familiar to all of us, but I'm going to share some perspective on it, and I trust that you will be inspired, you'll be motivated by this word. For those of you who are just joining me for the first time, this is our weekly inspirational vitamins where I give you a word for your week. This week, the word is purpose. Yes, it is purpose. What does purpose mean? Some define it as the reason for which something is done or created, or which something exists. And I would add a little footnote from that as well, and to say for which we also, you and I, have exist. I want to begin this morning with a quote from Ron Hutchcroft. He wrote a book in 2001, and he called it Call to Greatness. And here's what he said: there is in every human soul the need to be part of something much bigger than earth achievement or any earth relationships can offer. This week, the focus is purpose, as I stated earlier. And I'm sure all of you at some time in your life, you have used the word, maybe referring to someone else, or it could be also referring to your own purpose in life. I'm often struck by how misused the word purpose has been characterized in our society today. There are many people who profess and proclaim that they are walking in their purpose, yet in many instances, they are still looking for something or someone to point them to their destiny. I firmly believe that if you acknowledge that what your purpose is in life, not only will you act and live it out, but you will be steadfast in your pursuit and you will fulfill that which is intended to be. What am I saying? I'm saying that once you identify what your purpose is, once you have grabbed a hold of that, then you will walk it out, live it out, act it out, and you also will have great fulfillment and great success. I want to take a moment this morning to share with you what my purpose is. It took me some time to formulate and to make it concise, but this is my purpose in life: to help people both personally and professionally, going above and beyond the call of duty to help others accomplish their full potential and reach their destiny. That's my purpose. Everything that I do evolve around that. Everything that I aspire to do evolve around my purpose. My purpose drives whatever I do, and it should be for you as well. Some of you are familiar with the book, The Purpose-Driven Life, which was written by Rick Warren in 2002. And I want to read just a paragraph from that book, which I think will give you sort of a stepping stone for those of you who perhaps have not been able to identify your purposes yet. And maybe you can find something in this that will help you to at least formulate what your purpose is and then pursue that. So here's what Rick wrote in the first chapter and the first paragraph. This is what he said: the purpose of your life is far greater than your own personal fulfillment, your peace of mind, or even your happiness. It is far greater than your family, your career, or even your wildest dreams and ambitions. He went on to say, if you want to know why you were placed on this planet, you must begin with God. You were born by His purpose and for His purpose. I could not agree any more with that statement. Once we acknowledge that we didn't just get here by happenstance, we just didn't show up, but God was involved in that. And once we understand that, then we can able to find our purpose through that means. But once we don't recognize how we got here, how were we even created, once we understand those fundamentals in our lives, then we'll be able to find what my purpose is. The reason why a lot of people sometimes do not accomplish their goals and accomplish what they have the potential to do is because they're still searching or in search of their purpose. Could it be that this week you started to step back and said, I want to discover why am I here? What is the legacy that I want to leave on this planet when I'm no longer here? I think that is also in our purpose in life. Because when we look back, we can say, yes, I've done everything that I think I was meant to do on this earth. And that's your purpose. So this week, as you go about your daily activities, your job, and all the other things that you have to do, and those of you who are back in school, back in college, or maybe have the kids back in school, start to think, write it down, and then bring it to a point where you can put it into maybe a concise way, a way in which you can tell it without even thinking, because it's within you. Find your purpose this week, and if you find it, pursue it. And when you pursue it, I guarantee you that you'll find such great success, such great fulfillment, such great joy in the fact that, yes, I have discovered why am I here and my purpose. As always, share this with your friends, your family, your loved ones, and join me next week. Same time, same place for your word for your week. Until then, have a purpose-driven week.